Faith Church, hope you are well on this Friday. Wanted to just touch base quickly with you tonight. Really hope that you have been reading along with us, taking some time every day to be in God's Word. Today we're in Genesis, chapter 6, beginning of story of Noah. I know as I reread that familiar story today, raised some new questions for me that I had to wrestle with and trying to understand God's work in that story. I have particularly found it meaningful to be praying the Psalms every day. Today we're in Psalm 15, which begins with these words, "O Lord, who may stay in your tent? Who may live on your holy mountain?" Just this foundational question of asking God, who gets to be with you, and how do we come to be with you? I know it's been good during this season. It's as is true for every season, but particularly this season, to just pray along in God's Word. So encourage you to continue to do that. We are looking forward to being together for worship on Sunday. 10 o'clock, one service online. I will link on this email here the part of our webpage to get on there and download the bulletin, and I encourage you to have your scriptures open, ready to go, and really encourage you to create some kind of sacred space in your house for worship. It's free from distraction as possible, that we can be together. Rick Hall will be preaching, and looking forward to his message. We're going back to 1 John. He'll be preaching from 1 John chapter 5, verses 1 to 5. And so I would also encourage you to read through those verses, perhaps Saturday night, early Sunday morning, to begin to reflect on what God may have to say to us through that text. Also really want to encourage you to think about being a part of our Sunday evening class with Reverend Dr. Greg Kutsona, who is a Presbyterian pastor and also a professor at Chico State. He's going to be speaking for 2 weeks, partly on faith and science, and this Sunday night focusing on a really relevant question, and that is, why do so many young people today who grow up in the church leave the church in their 20s? He's uniquely positioned to help us think about that question. And so it's a 7 o'clock Sunday evening. I will also link the information to that on the page here, and really hope you'll be part of that online course. Unique opportunity to be with Greg. I hope you're well. It will be good to be together Sunday morning, and just extend to you tonight this blessing, that you would know the grace and peace of Christ and the love of God our Father and the fellowship of the Spirit. We look forward to being with you soon. Take care.